In the desolate wilderness of Midian, an 80-year-old man named Moses tended his flock. His skin was darkened by the sun, his long beard was gray, and his simple robes were worn from a lifetime of wandering. Suddenly, a bush before him erupted in flames, yet its leaves and branches were not consumed. From the heart of this impossible fire, a voice boomed, calling his name. It was the God of his ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The voice commanded him to remove his sandals, for he was standing on holy ground. Moses, his eyes wide with a mixture of awe and terror, hid his face. The Lord then revealed a divine plan. Moses would be the one to lead the enslaved Israelites out of Egypt. Trembling, the old shepherd protested. He was nobody, a fugitive who had fled Egypt long ago. How could he possibly confront Pharaoh and lead a nation? God's promise was simple yet powerful: I will be with you. But Moses hesitated again, questioning what he should even call this God. The Lord's anger began to kindle, but his patience held. To silence all doubt, God asked, "What is that in your hand?" Moses looked down at his simple wooden staff. "Throw it on the ground," the voice commanded. As the staff hit the sand, it instantly transformed into a writhing serpent. Moses recoiled in fear as it slithered before him. Then God said, "Reach out your hand and take it by the tail." With a surge of courage, Moses did as he was told. The moment his fingers closed around the serpent's tail, it became a rigid staff once more in his sun-browned hand. For a second sign, God instructed, "Put your hand inside your robe." Moses obeyed. When he drew his hand out, it was leprous, as white as snow against his olive skin. "Put your hand back into your robe," God said. Moses did, and when he pulled it out again, his hand was perfectly restored, healthy and whole. God explained that these signs would prove to the Israelites that the God of their fathers had truly appeared to him. And if they still refused to believe, a third sign was promised. Water taken from the Nile would turn to blood when poured on the ground. Yet, even after witnessing these miracles, Moses pleaded his inadequacy. "O Lord, I have never been eloquent," he said. "I am slow of speech and tongue." The Lord reminded him, "Who has made man's mouth? Is it not I, the Lord? Now go. I will help you speak, and will teach you what to say." But Moses, overwhelmed, begged God to send someone else. At this, God's righteous frustration was clear. He appointed Aaron, Moses' older brother, to be his spokesman. Aaron would speak the words, but Moses would be as God to him, wielding the staff that performed miracles. Accepting his call, Moses returned to his father-in-law Jethro, and asked for his blessing to return to Egypt. With permission granted, Moses, his wife Zipporah, and their 2 sons loaded their donkeys and began the long journey. In his aged hand, Moses clutched the staff of God. As they traveled, the Lord warned him that Pharaoh's heart would be hardened, but the wonders would not fail. As the desert sun set, the reluctant prophet steeled himself for the monumental task ahead, knowing the God who called him from a burning bush went before him. Thank you for joining this journey through Exodus chapter 4. May the Lord bless each of you. Keep reading your Bible daily, stay strong in faith, and I'll see you in the next chapter. Shalom.